Hello everyone, it's me Gagan Kumar present over here to teach you physics. Let's move on to the video. Today we will be discussing refraction of light. So this is the 12th topic, and before starting the lecture I want to inform one thing. Those who are appearing for CBSE TERM-2 exam, you can see this lecture, you can take the note of definitions and concepts, and you can understand the problem solving skill here also. And those who are preparing for NEET, for them also, after discussing the concepts and all, we will be discussing at large some MCQ based questions, some NEET previous year questions also. Okay, now move to the topic. So this is basically what? Now refraction of light. Here actually a light ray is passing from one medium to another medium, and light ray is bending, okay, towards normal, or it is going away from the normal. So this type of thing is happening here. And under this also we will understand what is this relations n1 sin I equal to n2 sin r, and some about some refractive index we will understand. Okay. So now come to the first thing, basically refraction. So refraction mostly it comes under a ray optics. Okay, that means here a light you are considering is basically ray of light you are considering. And here ray optics also called basically what? Now geometrical optics. Some picture also we have to understand, some geometrical picture, okay, some angles we will understand. So that's what is called also geometrical optics. So in the refraction of light, the definition basically you can remember the direction of propagation of an obliquely incident ray, okay, ray of light basically you can tell, and that incidence angle should be how much? This I is called basically incidence angle. This incidence angle should be greater than 0 and less than 90 degree, okay, that enters the other medium. It is going from one medium to other medium, going ray of light, okay, changes at the interface of two media, okay, that means light is going from one medium to another medium, okay. So light is going from one medium to, this is the medium suppose 1, medium 1, this is your medium 2, light is going from medium 1 to medium 2, they are telling the direction of propagation is changing here, okay. But it depends how it change. It can change like this, it can change like this, okay. So how changes, like it depends on the medium, okay. Whatever medium you have taken, it is medium, rarer medium, denser medium, or denser medium, rarer medium, it depends on that. We will understand that also, but they are telling it changes at the interface of two media, okay. So this is basically interface. So at this interface of two media, it is basically changing. This phenomenon is called what? This phenomenon is called refraction of light, okay. The same diagram we will understand. So first this is the one definition we are understanding. Now remember, this definition is from NCERT, okay. So here perfectly you understand the direction of propagation of light, and which type of light? Obliquely incident ray of light, and for that one the condition, remember, incidence angle should be 0 greater than 0, less than 90. And another definition understand here, one more, they are telling here the phenomenon of bending of light passing from one medium to another medium is called basically refraction of light, okay. Now understand here, now when light ray is coming, now here what it is bending like this, or it can go like this also, but it depends on the medium refractive index, okay. Suppose here I am telling just it is bending here, the light ray is coming and light ray is bending. So this bending of light ray also called basically what? Now refraction of light. So here this definition you can write also, this definition you can write, but I think it is a little easy definition, and this is exactly taken from the NCERT, remember here, okay. The phenomenon of bending of light passing from one medium to another medium is called also refraction of light. If you cannot remember this, you directly write this one, no issues, okay. But this is a proper definition which is perfectly telling direction of propagation is changing, and that should be, incidence angle should be between 0 to 90. Now some other type of definition understand, that is what? Now this is your refraction is passing of light from one optical medium to another optical medium through a boundary, okay. Now here some state board books also writing like this one. Now here also this is also correct, okay, this is also correct, but thing is what? Some extent it is not giving the my proper 100% definition correctly, okay. But here this definition, if I will understand, it can give me correct definition, okay. Now here by why I am telling, now because suppose I will consider a glass slab like this, suppose it is a optical denser medium, okay, it is having some denser medium like that one I am taking, this is a denser medium, and here this is a rarer medium. Now if a light ray is passing perpendicular to this boundary, okay, so that means to the surface it is coming perpendicularly, then here basically angle of incidence will become 0. It is called basically normal incidence. Then after what will happen? Now this light ray will pass like this one. So light ray will totally it will go like this way. Okay. That means what is happening here? Now here refraction is not happening. That means if I will take this definition, the refraction is passing of light from one optical, this is the one optical medium, this is another optical medium, it is passing light, okay, and through a boundary, then it is not a refraction, it is just simply it is passing. So that is what NCERT is telling. NCERT is telling your light ray incidence angle should be greater than 0 and less than 90. It should not be, incidence angle should not be 90 or should not be equal to 0. Okay. This is called normal incidence. You can understand here also I equal to 0, R equal to 0, you will understand the things. Okay. So this is the proper type of definition, understand. If you are writing this also not like wrong, but thing is you try to write the proper definition, which is passing of like direction of propagation of obliquely incident ray of light changes when light is entering from one medium to another medium. Okay. Now understand the second thing. So here suppose I will consider this is my denser medium and this is my rarer medium. This is my denser medium, this is my rarer medium. This is your rarer medium, and this is your denser medium. Okay. Now here if I will taking a light ray like this, so this is your light ray is coming. Now here you see it is touching at one point here, so from this point you make a perpendicular. This is called basically normal of like what is the normal at the point of incidence, it is called basically normal at the point of incidence. Now here light ray is passing like this. Now here this angle is called I and actually this angle is called R. Now remember when rarer medium to light is coming to denser medium, then light ray will pass like this. Okay. That means what happened here? Now here if this medium is not there, light ray should have gone like this. Light ray, if a medium is not there, this light ray should have gone like this one. Okay. But due to this medium presence, light ray is bending. And here this is what? This is the like actually deviation. So angle of deviation you can tell here. So I can write here, this is my angle of deviation. So angle of deviation, what is this angle of deviation here? Now this is delta, that is nothing but the total angle if you will consider how much it is. Now here actually this angle and this angle are equal actually. So this angle and this angle are equal, that is I basically. So I can write I minus R. Okay. So when light is passing from rarer medium to denser medium, the light ray is bending towards normal. Okay. This one you can write it is what? This is your normal, this dotted line is normal basically. So this is your normal basically. So light ray is bending towards normal and angle of deviation is coming how much? I minus R. Angle of deviation is coming I minus R. Okay, this much idea you can keep for this one, for rarer to denser. Okay, so remember rarer to denser going means light will bend towards the normal. Now consider, if you are considering denser medium, light is coming from denser to rarer medium, what is happening? Okay, now here if I consider this is my medium, this is my denser medium. Okay, now light is coming from denser medium. Now what will happen? Now if a denser medium it is coming, now you can tell this is your what? Angle of incidence from in the denser medium, this is your denser medium. Okay, and this is your rarer medium. This is your rarer medium. Now what will happen here? Now, so here light ray will go away from the normal. Okay, this is normal, it is going away from the normal. So here what is happening? Now here if light ray is coming from denser to rarer, then light ray will go away from the medium. If you suppose that medium should have not there, then light ray should have travelled this way. But due to presence of medium, it is going away. So you can tell here to here this angle is nothing but how much this angle? This angle is I, and here to here some deviation happened. And that deviation you want to write. So here angle of deviation is nothing but R minus I. Remember? Okay. Remember for your rarer to denser medium, your angle of deviation is I minus R. From denser to rarer medium, your angle of deviation is R minus I. Okay. And this is your normal basically. So this phenomena is called a refraction. And one more thing understand, here when you are telling this I should certain condition it should obey. It should be less than critical angle. So theta is basically called another angle, critical angle, When we study total internal reflection, we will study that. So remember, when light ray is coming from denser to rarer medium, okay, it is not meaning that every times it will happen that refraction, not like that. When it will happen? Now when incidence angle is less than critical angle, that time only refraction will happen. If it will become equal to theta c, then light ray will pass like this way, okay, light ray will go like this way. If it will become greater than theta c, then it totally will reflect. Okay. So remember, so for refraction there are certain conditions. Okay, we cannot tell light ray just coming from one optical medium and going to another optical medium, not like that. It should say here some condition on I. Okay, what condition on I? I should not be 0. If I is 0, there is no refraction, and I should be less than critical angle when light is passing from denser to rarer. Okay, otherwise refraction will not happen. Okay, so I hope a basic idea you are understanding. So in this picture, after defining that 1 to 2 definition, just to one definition you give, picture you do rarer medium, denser medium, light rays coming, going like this. This R is basically what? R is your angle of refraction, I is angle of incidence, and this is your incident ray, this is the refracted ray, and this is the normal basically you can write, and you can mention little angle of deviation is nothing but I minus R. Okay, that is enough. This is for one medium, like one medium to another medium, like rarer medium to denser medium, and this case you can give here denser medium to rarer medium. Okay, I hope you are understanding. Now we will go to the next thing. So this is the definition you are understanding about the refraction. Okay, so understand refraction is not only that light should pass from one medium to another medium, there should be certain condition on I, you should understand that. Okay, yes, and always understand this angle of incidence. This angle of incidence when you are considering, you have to consider from the normal actually. Remember, from normal how much angle it is making, you can write this is your IR, that is incident ray. This is your refracted ray, I am writing RR, refracted ray RR. Okay, so always remember you have to tell what is this I. Now I is the angle from normal to incident ray. Incident ray how much angle is making with normal. Similarly, this is the normal, with normal how much this refracted ray is making angle, that is basically R. So this idea should be clear in your mind always. Okay, and if normal incidence you are telling, then this I should come perpendicular to the surface, that time this I will become 0, that means it is along this normal. Okay, so it is coming like this, that time normal incidence what will happen? I will become 0. Okay, suppose you want to write here, let me write here. Now let me write here, suppose I am telling normal incidence. So for normal incidence what will happen? Normal incidence if you are telling means, so this is the denser medium. Now light ray is coming perpendicularly to this. Now here light ray will pass like this way. Light will pass like this, it is 90 degree, and here you can tell I equal to 0. How this thing is coming here, how this R refraction angle coming 0, that also will understand in the Snells law, directly you can get it. Otherwise you can understand here. Okay, so if I equal to 0, then here also you see normal is this way, refracted ray, this is the refracted ray, this is your you can tell incident ray. So refracted ray along the normal also, then R will be also 0. If I is 0 coming, then R also should be 0 in this particular case. Okay, and you can prove also this R equal to 0 from Snell's law you can prove. So remember, for normal incidence what will happen? Now your incidence angle I should be 0, and incidence angle is nothing but angle made by incident ray with the normal. Okay, that idea you should keep in mind always. Now come to the laws of refraction. So Snell experimentally observed about laws of refraction, and he gave some idea. So what he told? Now the incident ray, the refracted ray, and the normal at the point of incidence. This is basically point of incidence. So here this is called incident ray. This incident ray is coming and hitting this point. So this is called point of incident. Okay, so you can give basically a point, you can give no issues. Okay, and refracted ray, refracted means this one is going out inside this medium, and it is your basically refracted ray. Okay, so here this is your normal, basically normal at the point of incidence. So this is the point of incidence, this is the normal actually. So you can do like this one, this is the normal actually. Okay, and from normal whatever this angle basically called I, and this angle is called basically R. So they are telling what? Now incident ray, refracted ray, and normal at the point of incidence all lying in one plane. You see this is the board actually plane. So in this plane they all are lying, and you see this is taken rarer medium, this is taken denser medium, so light is going from rarer to denser. Okay, so that's why it is bending towards normal, it is bending. Okay, so here what you are understanding, the incident ray, refracted ray, normal at the point of incidence, what is happening? They all are in one plane. This is the plane, this board is the plane, you understand? Everything lying on one plane. So this is what basically your first thing you are telling in laws of refraction. Now understand second law, that is basically the ratio of sine of angle of incidence to the sine of angle of refraction is constant. Okay, now that means what they are telling? Now here they are telling you take two medium, suppose this is your refractive index eta 2 and here refractive index eta 1. You see, you can give also mu 2, mu 1, not an issue, but here I am writing it is eta 2, eta 1, okay, or n1, n2, n1, like that you can write, or you can write this is your medium 1, this is your medium 2, okay, this you can write it is medium 2 and this is your medium 1. Now see, this is your what? This is your incident ray, IR, incident ray. This is your refracted ray, this is your refracted ray. Now this angle is nothing but it is your I, this angle is nothing but this is your R. Okay. Now what they are telling? Now they are telling you take some ratio of what? Sine of, ratio of what? Sine. Sine means sine cos, trigonometry. Sine I by sine R. Sine I by sine R. How much it is? Now this is calling, they are telling this is basically constant. This is basically constant. So this is what they are telling. And remember, this constant is nothing but what I can write? I can write sine I by sine R, okay, is nothing but you can write it is eta 2 by eta 1, or you can write eta 2 1, which is called refractive index of a medium 2 with respect to medium 1. Okay, so here what I can write? So I can write this one also, you can keep in mind. Okay, and also I can write here n1 sine I equal to n2 sine R, n2 sine R. Okay, so this is nothing but this is called also what? This is called here Snell's law. Snell's law. Okay, so or otherwise basically Snell's law. This is laws of refraction, also called as Snell's law. You can understand that also. And here this eta 2, what you are telling? This eta 2 is nothing but refractive index. Refractive index. We will understand what is refractive index also of medium 2 with respect to medium 1, with respect to medium 1. Okay, so eta 2 1 is what basically refractive index of medium 2 with respect to medium 1. Clear idea? That means here what telling? If a refractive index is there n1 for a rarer medium and a high angle is there, basically incidence angle is I, then sine of angle of incidence by sine of angle of refraction equal to constant. That constant is nothing but second medium refractive index by first medium refractive index. That is called basically relative refractive index, which is basically refractive index of medium 2 with respect to medium 1. And this refractive index also we will understand clearly what is absolute refractive index and what is relative refractive index. Okay. Now come to the next thing here, simultaneous refraction or simultaneous reflection. So what is these things? Now here sometimes what happen, suppose here I am taking a medium like this one, a medium I am taking, a light ray is coming here, light ray is coming. Now here this is the normal actually. Now from this light ray, one light is passing, suppose this is your rarer medium, this is your denser medium. One light is passing through this medium, okay, and another is reflecting. So one part is passing, one part is reflecting. If this angle is I, this angle is I, and this angle will be R. Okay. So here simultaneously what is happening? From the same source, whatever light is coming, this is your basically incident ray. This is your what? This is your refracted ray. And this is your reflected ray. This is your reflected ray. Okay. So some part is refracting, some part is reflecting. So this is the idea here, that is called basically simultaneous refraction or simultaneous reflection. Okay. So that means here the phenomenon in which part of light from source undergoing reflection and other part is undergoing refraction from the same source. So, that is called simultaneous refraction or simultaneous reflection. This idea you must remember, this is normal idea. Now, by using this principle, actually this method, what we can do by coating some material, optical material, we can make some type of mirror, that is called two-way mirror, half silvered mirror, semi silvered mirror. Okay, we can make. Okay, in that mirror what happens? Now, if inside what happens like this one, suppose this is the mirror, suppose you are telling, and here some person is standing and here some person is standing. So, this mirror what will do? Now, this mirror will reflect some part and it will transmit some part. So, what can happen? Now, this person can see this person, but this person is not able to see that. Okay, because if you put some dark here, some dark cloth or dark you are putting, okay, screen, then what will happen? Now, this can see to this, but this one cannot see. So, here that is why actually here whenever we will go to some unknown places, okay. So, suppose otherwise while going inside some shopping mall and all, okay, while checking like trial room we are going, you can check about the mirror. There will be two types of mirror. One mirror is basically called normal mirror, another mirror is called basically two-way mirror. Okay, so it is basically two-way mirror and this is a normal mirror. Okay, so if you want to check, okay, there is a two mirror connect, like they have kept or normal mirror kept, then you can identify easily by some test. Okay, otherwise what will happen? Whatever you are doing inside that, they can see, okay, or they can kept some camera and they can see what you are doing. So, how to understand that? Now, here if this is a mirror, suppose normal mirror, now keep your finger touching to the mirror, keep your finger touching to the mirror, then what will happen? Now, here you will see the image of this mirror, you will see the image of this mirror, and you see if there is some space, some little space is there, then you can understand that it is a normal mirror. But when you will keep your finger touching to that mirror, but your image of that finger also touching to your finger, then what will happen? That time you can understand, here you see, here no gap is there, but here some gap is there. Okay. So, that time you can understand this is your two-way mirror. So, they have connected a two-way mirror inside that. Okay, that means from the back side camera or some person can see you, but you cannot see them. Okay, because of this partial reflection and partial refraction. Understanding? So, this is the idea what is the thing is happening. Okay, so be careful about this one. Find the value of angle of emergence, okay, from the prism. Refractive index of glass is √3. So, here some options are given. See, this is your NEET 2021 question. Now, here they are telling you need to find this emergence angle, and here this ray of light is coming like this. You see this surface it is making 90 degree. Already I discussed, this is basically normal incidence. That means here this I will become 0. Okay, because it is normal incidence, I equal to 0. Now, this point you come, this point is basically some M point. If I equal to 0, light ray will pass like this, your R equal to also 0, it will come like this way, and this angle is given 60. If this is perpendicular, this is also perpendicular, okay, and if this is 60, this is 90, this angle will be 30, this angle will be 30. So, first let me solve geometrically, let me solve this. 90, 60, 30, then this angle definitely, if this is also 90, if this is 90 means this is also 90, this will be 60. This angle will be 60. Okay. Now, if this angle is 60, here to here this is normal, then this angle definitely it will be 30 degree. Okay, 30 degree. Now, what they are telling? Now, this point take M, they you to find this E. Now, here refractive index of this prism is given √3. Now, what we will do here? Now, simply you apply, okay, apply Snell's law. Okay, Snell's law apply at M point. At M point. Snell's law what telling? Now, if light ray is coming from one medium going to another medium, then what you can write? Now, incidence angle, it is 30 degree here incidence, because this is the normal actually, this is the normal. Okay. So, incidence angle making that incident ray, this is the incident ray making 30 degree angle. So, sine of 30 or sine of angle of incidence into refractive index equal to this refractive index and this sine of angle of emergence. So what is this medium? This medium, if nothing is mentioned, you have to take as air. If I write Snell's law, write root 3 sin 30 is equal to air medium. So I can write here refractive index of air into sin E. And what is refractive index of air? Remember, refractive index of air is 1. So here it is root 3, sin 30 is 1 by 2, it is your 1 into sin E, sin E. Now here it can write sin E is nothing but that is your root 3 by 2. Remember, for E value 60 degree, sin E becomes root 3 by 2. So this implies E will be how much? 60 degree. E will be how much? 60 degree. Okay, or 60 degree. So this is the idea. There simply a ray is coming. They are asking what is the angle of emergence, and you are taking help of Snell's law. Okay, this is a NEET 2021 question paper. Okay, NEET 2021 question. Now we will go to the next thing. But before that, understand here this answer will be option A, which is basically 60 degree. Okay. Okay, I hope you understand all the concepts here. Okay, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe Vidhyalakshmi NEET Academy YouTube channel. All the very best.